So strings in Java are classes, and as we'll see later, classes can have methods, so strings can have methods. There are two basic categories of string methods. The first are methods that you call on a string object. So, for example, suppose I make a word, and then I test, does that word contain a Q? So I take the variable word, I use a dot, then I use the method name, and then I call the method. And there's a number of those methods. I can check if it contains a string, if it starts with a string, if it ends with a string. I can calculate what the index of something is. I can compute a substring. I can split it up into subarrays. I can replace entries. I can enter uppercase, lowercase, and so forth. And so remember that we earlier bookmarked the Java 8 API, also called the Java docs. And so if you have a string and you want to know, can I turn it to uppercase? Can I turn it to lowercase? Can I reverse it? Can I find subpieces? Go to the online API, look up the string class, and look at its methods. So the first category are methods you call on a string object. The second are static methods. Static methods are ones where you use the string class name, not a string object. And typically these are things related to strings, but not that you call directly on a string. So for example, value of. The value of method is not called on a string instance. You call the string class, string dot value of, and you supply something that's not a string, and it turns it into a string. So there are a large number of methods that you call on string objects, and there's a small but quite useful number of methods that are static methods that you use the string class and you supply an argument.